It's a really easy pickoff.
A YouTube video downloading cheats and discovered how cheaters communicate with each other. Usually in non-aggressive ways. Wait, so like, you're talking about like, okay, like, you know how in Overwatch we wave at each other and like teabag and stuff, you know, if we're trying to be friendly? Like, you're saying like they do that type of shit through walls? So they like don't bother each other? The wiggle. It's the wiggle. Holy f***. I know what you're talking about. People do that in scavs though. Like I used to do that in scav runs. Like whenever I played a scav and they were, I thought they were also a scav, you do the wiggle. And like AI scavs will wiggle back, but if they're not AIs, like sometimes they'll wiggle back, sometimes they won't. You know what I mean? Wait, I'm actually kind of interested now. I'm actually kind of interested. This is peak YouTube clickbait, and I'm in.
Hey there, buds.
It's 42 minutes? No way. It's 21,000 comments. Good Lord. Okay.
Some people claim that there's a cheater in every single lobby, and others declare they've never been killed by a cheater. The truth is most likely somewhere in the middle. But how can you know? If the game developer knew, they'd ban them. And if a game doesn't have a
first half is the vid, the second half is an interview?
Replay system,
okay,
which Escape from Tarkov does not have, how does a player know how bad it is? So I came up with a plan to answer this question once and for all. The plan. Number 1. We will find a cheater. This should not be difficult. This is Escape from Tarkov we're talking about here. Number 2, we will spectate said cheater. And we will observe their gameplay.
Also, hey, this guy's got a really nice thermometer thing. It's a nice house.
Play using their
and the nice switches. This is a nice house.
Number 3,
we will find the cheater overlord and we will destroy
thermostat.
Whoa, easy tiger. Got a little overzealous there. Number 3, we will figure out how many cheaters there are in every Tarkov raid using the cheater's ESP knowledge. Let's go do it. Before we get into the footage, I want to throw this disclaimer in here. And I'm not being hyperbolic when I say that if you watch this video, it will change the way you look at first-person shooters, especially games like Escape from Tarkov, forever. If you enjoy playing Escape from Tarkov,
it's a big
you're
claim.
having a great time. Keep playing the game, and it may not be a bad idea just to not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This setup is fucking crazy with all the soundproof walls.
You're frustrated with the cheating situation, and you want to know how bad it is. This is the video for you. The game developers are most likely going to copyright strike and try to take down this video. If that occurs, I have a video ready to go. It doesn't contain any game footage, and I will put it up immediately. And if this video is still up on YouTube, you can try to make a copy of it and download it. I'm not going to go into details there. I'm sure you know how to use Google. Now back to the video. Step 1, we need to find a cheater.
That's pretty serious to say that. I'm not going to lie. Death Thing's the 8 months. I appreciate it. Yo, I'm pretty harsh with Overwatch and stuff, but that's almost like a declaration of war.
Hard. Just look at these metrics. There are over 1,000 people online right now in this Discord, and you don't even need to be in the Discord to get the cheats. They have sales? And check out this. In early February, they had 4,000 concurrent users connecting to the servers at one time. And this is just one cheat developer of many. And while there are plenty of cheaters in these Discords, I need to find someone that I actually trust. Do you remember Evoker? He was the cheater I interviewed and shadowed in my video, Messy Truth About Hacking in Video Games. He has some pretty fancy cheats that would be very...
I don't know who this creator is very well. Do they do a lot of cheating stuff or mostly Tarkov stuff?
Very useful to collect the information I needed. And even though I've...
BSG always DMCA's any criticism? What? Dude, that's wild. Yo, imagine if Overwatch DMCA'd me over criticism. I'd be fucked.
Anonymous. He knew that the cheat devs could figure out if he was the one who leaked the footage. Evoker was more worried about getting caught by the cheat developer than the game developer. Let that sink in.
Wait, what?
The cheat developers are more careful and restrictive with their software than the game developer. Evoker was out. So I took matters into my own hands and installed some cheats. And 5 minutes later, I was a real hacker. Okay, that was easy. But before we go on this cheater catching rampage, we need to set some ground rules. Number 1, fresh account. I'm not playing on my main account. Number 2, no killing PMCs, even if I think they're cheating. Number 3, no transferring of loot, no boosting, and no playing with anyone else. And number 4, after a few days of testing, reset the account.
How would you boost? How would you boost if you're not killing anything? I guess actually you could find loot and shit. Holy fuck, this goes so deep.
So this
Never
is
mind.
the start
I'm
of
stupid.
a normal match in Escape from Tarkov. It's a night raid, so it's harder to spot players. Unless you flip on ESP. You can see the player's level, kill to death ratio.
Hang on, I'm backing this up. Hold up.
Unless you flip on ESP. You can see the player's level, kill to death ratio, their distance, what gun they have out, how much ammo they have.
Bro, this guy's got a 6.73 KD. This guy's a demon. Stay away from that dude.
Skeleton, everything with his cheat. And this isn't even a really good one. In addition to that, you have radar down in the bottom right-hand corner. It shows everything, including the AI bots. This is going to be really nice when we're seeing if another player is tracking us through walls, because you can see what direction they're looking with the little arrows. I witnessed a player with a high KD drop someone on the way in. I plan to creep up and just see what he does. And while I creep up, this other player surprises me. Yes, even with ESP and radar, you can still get surprised. I follow my rule and let the PMC kill me. I can't tell you how many raids this happened in.
Did you see him teabag right there, by the way? Did anyone notice that? I thought it was going to be the first wiggle. Ready? Watch this. Watch this guy around this corner.
And while I creep up,
you see it? Watch him.
This other
he starts teabagging right there for a sec, and then stops.
Even with ESP and radar, you can
I don't know if he was just going crouch and it was like a delayed animation or what, but I thought he was going to go for it.
I can't tell you how many raids this happened in. Was the guy cheating? I have no evidence whatsoever. As far as I can tell, this was just a normal raid. In this next raid, I decided to investigate this big team fight that was going down. A few players had already died. That's what that white default inventory text is. I gave them several opportunities to get spooked. I even jumped up in this tree to...
I will say FB is horrible with DMCA takedowns. I got hit with so many times working for movies when using the official trailer that I was given to use. Wait, what is FB? Facebook? Yeah. So you want a quick story time, Megan? So you know I signed with like UTA. There was another agency that I was actually talking to at one point. They were actually really cool. I ended up meeting their owner when I went to LA. Really cool dude, really good, really nice guy. And part of what he pitched me actually was he wanted to basically start me up because I had so much content for YouTube stuff. And he was telling me how much their Facebook creators make. And it's like more than probably my Twitch and my YouTube combined. And to be honest with you, it was very tempting, but Facebook is such a big, scary, stupid fucking company that I was like, I know I'm probably being an idiot leaving this on the table, but I wasn't interested. But it's crazy though how much Facebook pays out for shit, but they're so fucking evil with their shit. It's crazy. AP, thanks for the fresh 2-1. I appreciate it, dude.
Really test them. And nothing. A player scav rolled up, and I decided to have a little fun. And yeah, I'm using a voice changer. On the first day of testing...
Wait, have I seen this clip before? Oh, no, okay, I saw a similar clip here. This is the funniest tree.
Opportunities to get spooked. I even jumped up in this tree to really test them. And nothing.
The player
scav rolled up, and I decided to have a little fun. And yeah, I'm using a voice changer. On the first day of testing, I actually thought I was going to come back to Tarkov, and I didn't want to get recognized in game. More on that later.
Don't shoot, okay? We cool? Come over to the tree.
Yeah, I see. I see you.
Yeah, there's two.
Okay.
It's painfully clear that these two Chads are legit. How refreshing.
Whoa, don't shoot!
We have a fun little interaction and we go our separate ways.
I saw you looting. You guys were standing still. I could have popped you in the head. I
never trust anyone who says we cool. Tarkov is a very interesting game where you have to have some level of trust, but also don't trust anybody at the same time.
I made a pact not to kill PMCs. I'm kind of doing a quest.
Okay. So you guys don't want to loot crack house, right? You guys can just pass through. How about that?
Okay, I'm gonna go through the big wall. Hey, don't flank me. Just leave me alone.
A player scav? Why are you teaming up with a player scav?
Listen, man. I'm not telling you what to do with your life.
I thought maybe things aren't that bad. However, I didn't really have a solid plan to determine if someone was cheating or not. How can you know? I load into a night raid, and I look around the map, and I decide to check out this low-level, high KD player. I roll up, glance down at the radar, and he locks onto my position. He lies down. Is this my first cheater? Did I find one? No. He's literally just AFK. Raid after raid, nothing. It honestly was pretty boring.
So, you know what that guy was probably doing? Okay, there's a strat in Tarkov, especially in night raids, where you basically just go AFK for the first 30 minutes of the raid, and just go sit in a bush somewhere and go have a snack. You know what I mean? Like, go eat some food, go do whatever. Because after that 30 minutes, like, typically people are extracting, especially in night raids, because most people bring, like, night vision and shit. They're going in, get tasks, get the fuck out. So then they pick up the scraps, and they do their tasks, and then they leave. It's actually a strat to sit in a bush for the first 30 minutes.
Then I discovered a secret weapon, the Wiggle. And the Wiggle was all I needed.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it. 2 legit players showed up, and I watched the cheater destroy them.
Fuck, I've gotten rolled in this building so many times from very questionable things. Now I can't help but think about it.
And he was stuck in a healing animation.
I'm like spazzing out right now.
Oh, like, can you use your gun?
Even cheaters can get Tarkoved.
No.
Another player rolled up, and I died to him. And if you question if that Wiggle was completely random, he sent me a message in game after the fact. Cheaters change their names all the time. The next
Wait. Can we smoke to him? I meant the Wiggle actually worked, and I got Wiggle back. Ezra, I was gonna ask you to get him. Yeah, I ended up. Nice.
day, he had already changed his. What's so brilliant about the Wiggle is that it shows the other hacker that I cheat. If they respond to it by wiggling back, it confirms that they have ESP. And that's what I wanted. I wanted them to show their hand. In the hacking community, a Wiggle is a form of a truce, a peace offering. Armed with this new information...
It's not just hacking, that's just Tarkov in general. It's actually... So, like, if you're a scav, like, you wiggle at another scav, they'll wiggle back.
Ready to track down another cheater. The ESP tells you who is on a team. And here we have Team 1 and Team 2. And I figured I could find out if the winner was legit or not. Team 1 gets third party, but handles the threat quickly. Killed them. The Team 2 guys, look how much they backed off. They're not even fighting over their friends' bodies anymore. They're just back here sitting in the gas station. What are they doing?
It's so bizarre. You see that happen. You've seen it happen a few times, right?
That's why for the channel, Kel you're hearing. She plays Tarkov as well. We speculate.
Resort is broke sound-wise, so even legit players can suss some stuff can happen.
When the ESP
yeah, you're probably right, actually.
It means there is a direct line of sight to the target. I tested Team 1 several times, and this guy's not watching his ESP if he is hacking. I was pretty confident they're not cheating. I needed to stay close to keep the pressure on. They can't jump this wall right here and kill me if they...
I was going to say, you get so close up in this stuff.
Team 2 loses another player in the fight, and the last man surviving heads to the extract, which was a wise move. The dust settles, and I try the Wiggle. Oh, he's wiggling, look. See that?
Yep.
Holy fuck.
Does that mean the whole team?
He took out his right rebel.
Does that mean the whole team is cheating if he's doing that?
Let's see what happens when I come over. This guy takes a few pop shots at me. I let the cheaters take care of him. That scav up there lit me up.
Do your voice changer.
Oh, that scav?
Yeah, dude. Up on the hill. He lit. Unless what you shot at me, I don't think you did.
No, we were shooting at that scav up there, if that's him.
Why he shot me through the barbed wire.
He's just a better player, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be careful. You need anything?
Nah, man, I'm good. That was very difficult to figure out that those guys were hacking.
Yeah.
He took out his red rebel the second I took out
I love
it.
Yep.
Dude, he was even friendly to him. Was like, hey, you need anything? You need any help?
That whole team.
100% cheating.
That whole team.
That whole team. Sometimes I would just
You know, there's a lot of people that talk about like cheaters in Overwatch and how there's like a lot of them.
antagonize a cheater.
It's so hard to tell.
To get them to rage hack
sometimes.
and it works.
Is he gonna wiggle? I thought I just saw.
I know this guy's getting so annoyed. He's trying to avoid me, but you're only level 11. I can keep up with you, buddy.
Hello there, sir. Hello there, sir.
They have a 19.2 KD.
Whoa.
Wait, so does red mean LOS? Wait, red means you have LOS and you can hit them. Oh my god. Because if he shot through the trees right there, he could hit him. Green means can't hit him. Red means LOS.
All right.
He's gonna walk up and roll that guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Hey there, bro.
Yeah, he just one-tapped him.
Wow.
I found it quite common that cheaters ran in groups. Their KDs are extremely high, in the top 1%. And after this guy gets this insane nade kill, I sneak up on their position. It should be noted that I am not overweight, and I make sure to silent crouch walk, not hitting bushes, etc.
Wait, equipment, evasion, armband. What?
It makes no sense that he would lock onto my position here. He sidesteps left and right, and I track him to show them that I'm watching. He knows I have ESP, and he doesn't like it. What are you gonna do? Show me your hand. His buddy's moving in to help him out. They assume I'm gonna just like aimbot him, I bet.
It shows that they have rare items? Oh my god.
He must have the Grenadier task or something because he's looking for nades to throw at me. And before I make any noise, they just start talking.
Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hello. I have a starting pistol out. I don't have any ammo. You got... Whoa.
I set my sights on this very high KD player. He had just dropped somebody.
Nice little doc of research. Yeah. It's actually extremely interesting.
I'm getting close, and look how precise his lock is on the radar.
Get behind the tree, bro. Get behind the tree.
Sometimes I'd run into a cheater on the way to another cheater. He snaps to me as I get close. He closes the door. And the wiggle. It surprises me every time. And once I developed the strategy and started investigating more people in every single raid, the cheaters were everywhere.
God damn, dude.
The KD of 2 is good, but it's not that good. This has got to be so annoying from their perspective. They don't want to react, but they have to. I keep pestering with the wiggle. They know I cheat. They know I have ESP now. If you're not familiar with how Escape from Tarkov works, you don't make sound when you silent crouch walk underweight like this. This is the most lawyer reaction a cheater can have. It's like he's saying, I know, but I'm not going to let it be known that I know. There's literally no reason for him to be standing over here looking at my exact angle. I hadn't made any noise. This weird standoff continued for a while.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
I try to leave, and he sort of holds me up. I gotta give the guy credit, though. He's being a lot more subtle than most people in this video.
You used to wiggle from cover
right
if they got shot
but
weirdly
maybe he's
just in
like
case
me,
they
he just has
cheated.
ESP
That's
and no
fucking
aimbot.
bonkers.
I had no idea what this guy was gonna do next.
Whoa, bro. Hey, man. I'm backing off, bro. I have a knife. What's up?
And who are you fooling with the fake TTV name?
All right, cool. All right, cool. Listen, dude, I'm not trying to, like, fuck with you. I just was saying hi. Just doing the wiggle, you know? If you're saying anything, I can't hear you. I just letting you know. Is your buddy cool? Whoa, 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 whoa. We're cool, we're cool. You want me to leave or hang out?
Leave, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
I'd been pestering this guy for about 3 minutes, slowly creeping up,
Dude, this is crazy.
and I finally pushed him to his limit. And don't forget about radar. Just look at how locked on he is.
Just out of sight, too.
Yeah,
Ooh.
okay, bud. I'd already gotten these guys to wiggle, but I wasn't recording. You gotta give me a break, though, man. I've had a bad cold. I cannot believe I wasn't recording.
Oh, no.
I'm usually good about it, but I went to go get a drink while I was loading in, and I usually hit the recording.
Messed up your flow.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Fighting or
Oh, dude, I'm friendly. I'm friendly. You gotta respect the wiggle, dude. Hell yeah, man.
Oh my
What's
god!
going on, man? Why are you just hanging out with a knife?
And I wonder how they know I have my knife out.
Oh my god, dude! What?
How are they missing this much?
Because they're not good at the game. That's why they have the download cheats.
Hey, you guys have any deals? That was not appreciated.
Yeah, just come around to the garage.
I feel like you're gonna kill me.
You're not in a position to negotiate, my man. Sounds like you're not doing so
Alright, I
good.
guess I'll come.
And this doesn't break the rule.
Did you see that?
Sounds like you're not.
Flash bomb. Wait a minute, dude. Hello? Hang on, I'm in the way. Bro, that thing tracked a flashbang.
Me.
You're not in a position to negotiate, my man. Sounds like you're not doing so
I
good.
guess I'll come.
And this doesn't break the rule, but this is the closest thing I did to killing a player. Sounds like you don't have much time, brother.
No, I don't.
You better hurry.
Scab though, so I bet you feel really good.
No, come over here and I'll give you heals, but you're the one that's not coming over here. I'm not even the one that shot at you. I felt bad for this guy, but I needed to stay undercover. You gotta get in here, brother. Oh my god, his health is... he's not gonna make it. Come on in, come on in, come on in. He's gonna die before.
Mm-hmm. What's his health at?
4, 3. Get over here, get over here. Come. Get the cover, get the cover. Alright, I'm gonna drop it on the ground for you.
Oh my god. You could see what his health was and watching it go down and just lured him in so he died. That's so fucking evil, but so funny.
He's not gonna make it. This is gonna be so funny.
That's funny shit.
See, I've earned these guys' trust, you know?
Yeah.
Listen, I wasn't gonna kill this Scav, and he could have just popped me right there. Most hackers won't wiggle back, but it doesn't matter. The wiggle still works. They know I have ESP. Don't forget to check the radar in the bottom right during this interaction.
Okay, I'm watching. He's staring right at him.
Even though I have my knife out, he's worried about me. He's tracking me this whole way around. When you're playing against normal players, they don't ever look at you like this on the radar.
Yeah, no, they don't. There's no reason why you would just like look at a rock.
Up until this point, you could argue some of this could just be chance.
You could like as you're walking, you check the rock and keep moving.
Thought he saw something at my location and he's watching it like a hawk. But it's starting to become very obvious. And I want to seal the deal in this interaction. Are you back, Travis? This guy's 100% cheating. He won't wiggle at me, but he's doing everything. Just basically trapped me in a big circle. Look, he's turning back looking directly at me. Look at this. That's my friend Travis. He was watching me record some of these raids live. He's been in several of my shorts. I'm gonna get him to rage on me. Just pop me in the head like he's gonna pop me in the head the second I show anything. You ready? Called it!
Nah. Oh my god.
He shot me through the bush without an actual sightline. The server had a bit of lag and placed the death behind solid cover. In this raid, I was tracking down a rager, and en route to his position, he was dead. It turns out he got killed by a different hacker. A legit player rolls through, and the cheater is holding an angle. Geez, I wonder who's going to win this fight. He gets the kill, of course.
Fuck. That was me who just died.
Respond to the wiggle. Looks my way. And wiggle confirmation. I got my knife though. Peace, peace. I just saying peace. Nice kill. I don't know why I told him nice kill.
Yeah.
You got that guy with like that guy earlier. What was his KD? Oh shit. I'm always trying to get them to verbally confirm that they're cheating.
Huh?
What was that other guy's? That guy was raging, the other guy, right?
It was like 15, bro.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he...
Dude, I gotta lower it.
Yeah. It's all good either way. It's always a cherry on top when you get the verbal.
Dude, he literally outed himself. He was like, yeah, his KD was like 15.
Confirmation of cheating. He admitted to knowing the KD of the guy he killed. There's a single bot follower scav still alive. That means a rare boss spawned on the map and there's only one guard left. You ever wonder why it's so hard to get boss kills sometimes? The cheaters will get to them first, and they don't want you near it. Oh, this guy's raging. Jesus Christ, that guy was raging.
Holy fuck.
Watching the radar really seals the deal on this clip. Check this out.
There's a tree between us. This kind of works out.
Oh.
I've had that happen so many times.
It's the closest thing to 100% confirmation, and I got better at identifying the cheaters. I would sometimes find them in back-to-back raids. One night, I ran into cheaters 5 raids in a row. I would love to share some stats with you. In my 125 raids, I never ran into a fly hacker. I had 0 raids with the stinky leg invincibility hack. I never ran into anyone speed hacking. And it was actually quite rare that I got aimbot or rage hacked. There were obvious cheaters in about 60% of my raids. The best predictor that a cheater would be in your raid is one simple thing: the number of people in the lobby. If a lobby had more people or was near full, it is almost guaranteed that a cheater is in your raid. Sometimes players would just avoid me and I couldn't really test them. I only reached level 13, so it's not like I was able to outrun and catch up to anybody who really wanted to evade me. The time of day matters. At nighttime, I encountered more cheaters than early morning or midday. It's reasonable to assume that I missed many closet ESPers. I was only able to investigate a handful of people in every single raid. Often I would die to a PMC, or a sniper scav would give me away, or something would happen that would prevent me from investigating more people in the raid. So while I would try to get around and check out as many people as I could, it's just impossible. Even though I literally confirmed 60% of my raids had a cheater in them, the actual number has to be higher. There's a lot more that I'd like to cover in this video. All of the various discoveries I made about how cheaters act, some of the sussy interactions that I couldn't 100% validate as a cheater, including someone who was streaming live, and much more, such as the difficulty of getting past the stream-proof feature of the ESP. Very difficult to actually record the footage. And what's the actual solution to the problem? And why is it so bad recently? And I'd love to do a follow-up answering all these questions.
Wait,
as well
did you hear what he said there?
Of the ESP, such as the difficulty of getting past the stream-proof feature of the ESP.
The stream-proof feature. Did you hear that? The stream-proof feature.
Very difficult to actually record.
Don't forget about that phrase, chat.
Record the footage. And what's the actual solution to the problem? And why is it so bad recently? And I'd love to do a follow-up answering all these questions, as well as responding to the comments and the feedback that I'm inevitably going to get. I'm going to end this video with an interview. I hope you enjoy.
Okay. Stream-proof feature, meaning that it's hard to show what it does through OBS and through recording. So, like, remember that when somebody ever goes, yeah, that guy's cheating. It's like, no, but I'm streaming. It's like, there's ways around that. Actually, if anything, it's probably built to try to resist that. That's fucking wild. Think about it.